What's up, folks? JayborinoPlays here, playing some more Starcraft Retribution. This is Mission 6 of the Protoss campaign, the Aridian Reserves, severing the Terran supply lines. The fire alarm in my building started going off about 30 seconds before I started recording, but it happens all the time, and I guess if the video ends abruptly, you'll know why.
Our observers have detected the existence of a supply station orbiting Aridian. This Terran reserve plays a crucial role in supplying reinforcements and weapons to the Aridian defenders, and therefore must be destroyed. We are preparing a deployment of forces to the platform. Though the initial fighting will be harsh, it should prove no great challenge for a warrior of your caliber. You need only conquer the troops on the initial platform. There are other forces guarding the perimeter, but once the supplies are depleted, they will no longer pose a threat.
Thanks, Kizrath. He called me a warrior of great caliber. The alarm has already stopped. That's what I'm talking about. It's so many false alarms, so many stupid little dumb kids running through the hallways probably pulling the stupid fire alarm. I hate them. I hate them! Alright, let's get going. This just in. Jayborino hates kids. I can see the comments now. Alrighty. This is a case for devours children. Where's he when you need him? I'd love to see a custom campaign come out that is just like exclusively devours children. One of these days. It'd be a real dream. Okay, so we just have to destroy everything again. Kill all Terrans on the outpost. Great. Get out of here, tank. Who do you think you are? Okay, well, we got a nice little base set up here. We have 2 geysers again, which means we'll probably be able to build up a nice big force of units while we just sort of wait around. Once again, maybe do like probably like a Reaver Dragoon combo like I did previously, and then a bunch of Zealots with leg upgrades. Alternatively, I could get a group of scouts, like maybe 6 to 8 scouts to fly around and pick off tanks. I find that when you're facing Terran, as long as you have a means of getting rid of tanks and also have observers to see ghosts so that you don't get locked down to all shit, odds are you'll be just fine. But let's just focus on making a bunch of probes, and we can move out soon and kind of look for another base. What I would like to do now, actually, is move on over here. I do like how they started me with an observer, thankfully. Let's get in here and kill some of these units that are just kind of hanging out up here. We'll see if they replace them. But once they're gone, hopefully they'll just be gone. Make a few more zealots here. We'll get zealot legs right away. Keep getting more and more probes, and let's go ahead and saturate these gases, because we're going to need gas in the long run. It's what I frequently say. I mean, we'll mine these minerals out in due time. We generally will have enough minerals for the most part, but right now the focus is really going to be on just making sure we have a steady gas income for the long run. So we put like 3 or 4 probes on each of these. This one might need 4. This one with 3 seems fine. I like how we have some shield batteries to get started here. I mean, we can just hit the ground here and it'll grab anybody with low shields. It's very, very nice. There's a few different ways to utilize shield batteries. I thank everybody who's been sending me tips on how to use shield batteries effectively. I have been seeing those. You can right-click the shield batteries, you can click on the shield batteries and hit R and click a specific unit, or you can just hit R and then hit the ground, and any unit that needs shields will pop over and get shields. It's very nice. We do have a lot of pylons set up already, so that's actually very, very nice. We have cannons all over the place. We're going to need our forges, that's for sure. So let's throw one down here. Let's get 2 forges. 3 would be optimal, but I can't really afford working on both of those right now, so I don't see the point in getting 2. Let's go ahead and set this up. Seems like they're sending reasonable amounts of small units here, very, very small numbers of units. I'd really just like to get a bunch of zealots and then upgrade them, and then we can kind of just run in. Tanks aren't as scary when you have a billion zealots. You just run right in on top of them. We're doing good on gas. Again, the fact that we start with 2 gas is very, very nice, which makes me kind of want to make either Reavers or High Templar, yes, and Archons. So perhaps in the long run, that's what you'll see me doing. Let's go ahead and make sure we've got guys on gas here, and yeah, they're just sending like individual units here. This isn't really a big deal. I'd like to start shields, though. It's expensive, but it also will apply to my cannons, so it's all good. All right, let's take a scout and just sort of fly around and see what we've got. Which direction do we want to move in? I think securing the bottom section would be really nice first. Oh, actually, we can kill these tanks right here. Aha! This is why I think we want to make a group of tanks. If we can, I guess, kill these, we'd be able to cross this bridge and take out whatever's over here. Very, very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. All right, here comes a Goliath. Let's just move away. Hey, come into my cannons. Over here, you idiot. Yes, this way. All right, then we just use those shield batteries. Wonderful. All right, get back to it, buddy. Missile turrets down there. We can stay out of range of those. Come on. There's like a deceleration value where once you move forward a little bit, your units tend to float just a tiny, tiny bit. There we go. No, goddamn. Okay. Very, very long range on those that I wouldn't expect. Okay, so let's just heal some shields, get some more zealots, probably get 1 or 2 more scouts, because apparently that's what we're going to want to be doing this mission, and then more gateways. Let's get some gateways. We'll get a Templar archive. Sort of feel like, oh, we don't have enough money right now. Never mind, that's fine. That's no problem. I'm going to need more cannons, though. I mean, we have a decent setup here. Yeah, send those vultures. We'll stay a little bit further to the right this time. Out of range of that turret. Oh my word. You can see the turrets. Yeah, okay, here we go. The scout, when I move it and right-click something, if I don't use hold position, there's a slight deceleration where they sort of keep floating just a tiny, tiny bit, and they float in range of that turret. It's ridiculous. Okay, and then, yeah, upgrades. It's generally just going to be getting lots and lots of upgrades. Let's get another gateway. And hopefully we don't get stuck in some way. Get him, Scout! It's very tempting to just sort of run over here now and try to take whatever's over here. Another Goliath, because they're unhappy with me. Got some more scouts coming up. Might as well get air weapons. Maybe we can focus on battle cruisers if they have them. Just get more and more zealots. You know, a couple dragoons, but mostly zealots. Fairly cost-effective once they have the leg upgrades. Sending pretty consistent attack waves, but they're not grouped up attack waves. So honestly, this doesn't seem like a big problem. Like, cannons can kind of take care of this themselves if you just make enough of them. But like this one, it's low on shields, you know, it'll slowly die. We can throw down another one. Not really, because it's just gonna block my units from getting in and out of the base. So maybe not. Okay, let's grab another scout. Our upgrades are finishing up, so we'll get ground armor and shields, next level shields, and we're going to want that Templar archive. And I suppose we're going to want an observatory as well. And if I learned anything... Oh, I already had... Oh, I have a third forge up here. Cool. All right. That's good to know. Okay, scouts, let's go and check out what's going on over here, see if we can find a way into the enemy base and avoid missile turrets. Okay, nope. Let's avoid those white units. Let's, I'm gonna save right now, kill this group, and then head over and try to attack the enemy base with what I have. Let's take this stuff. There's another tank up there. There's a missile turret right on top of it, though, so we're going to have to run up this ramp. Yeah, this isn't... okay, so we're going to need a lot more to get up there. Maybe Reavers would be the right choice, but maybe we can just draw a bunch of units over. We are still getting a good amount of income. Maybe there's an enemy base up there that we can take once we destroy it. Either way, we want to... Well, getting rid of this stuff is good. We're getting rid of their static defense. I mean, just like last mission, though, it's going to come down to upgrades and just waiting for upgrades. Get some more scouts. We can focus down missile turrets very quickly with scouts once you have enough of them. Okay, and they're just flooding in with units constantly. It's quite annoying. My base layout is just... I mean, I guess there isn't really room to put anything else. Even if I would have moved this pylon a little closer, there still wouldn't be much extra room. Okay, let's get some Archons. We're going to have +2 shields. They'll help us move up those ramps very, very fast.
We are under attack.
Okay, pretty large group of infantry, so let's move on in. No siege tanks or anything like that yet. Okay, great. And again, I feel like if you can out-upgrade your opponent, you're in much better shape. All right, so we want to move, I think, an observer over in this direction because we want to be able to see up this ramp. So like this. What might be worth doing is just sacrificing scouts. Okay, there's battle cruisers coming in too. Wow, he just came in, Yamato'd me and left. What a dick. Well, he didn't leave, he died, but... Robo support bay, possibly. You know what, let's do Arbiters. I really feel like recalling in is the right choice. The last mission, it worked well. I just didn't get my stuff early enough to do it. Alright, more scouts. All right, give me some Archons. Oh, are they going to be stuck? Are these guys going to be stuck? It seems like there'd be enough room there, but I have a feeling they're going to be stuck. Let's remake some cannons. Because we're kind of on a little platform here, we don't have much available space to kind of branch out. Okay, can you fit? Okay, great. And again, once we get enough scouts, I feel like we can just fly on top of this tank and kill it. If we can kill this tank, then we should be able to just run up the ramp and kill the bunkers with a bunch of zealots, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to queue up a bunch of zealots. And we're just going to make sure we keep upgrading. I will get +3 plasma shields right away. I feel like the earlier you get that upgrade, the more effective it can be. Ground armor, and then where's my last? There we go. Okay, so we're going to have 223 once these upgrades are done. We're 112 right now, which still isn't bad. I'm going to throw down, once all these zealots are done, I'm probably just going to go ahead. Oh, it's unsieging. Yes. Okay, great. This might be my opportunity to go. Let's throw down a save and take what we have and try to push across, or up this, up into this area. Oh, there goes the fire alarm again. Oh, it just like beeped for a second and then stopped. I'm not talking about a smoke detector. I'm talking about the building-wide fire alarm. And again, it goes off so frequently. Kind of like the whole area where I live. There's fire alarms that go off all the time. It's so annoying. And I know it's because it's like kids that run through the hallways and pull it. There's so many kids that live in my apartment complex. It's literally just the worst people. Okay, let's do this. Move up with zealots primarily. Then go in with the dragoons and archons. We're following up with the scouts. This is probably looking pretty good. Again, the zealots are they're doing what they do best, which is to soak up a bunch of damage. Let's move on in with the observer just to make sure that we can see any cloaked wraiths that might be here. Okay, so this has been quite effective. We're getting rid of this. And these zealots come on up here and help me kill this stuff. Let's get more zealots and dragoons. Zealots. We should be okay here. These units are moving in on top of my cannons. I'd like to come back here and replace these cannons. Can I fit more back here? Yes, I can. Okay, replace these. Holy crap. Okay. Is it that blue is upset with me because I attacked them over here? I need you guys to come over here. You guys keep attacking and cleaning this up. Is there even a base down here to take? What is this just... I would hope... Oh, god damn it. It just seems like there's just random buildings down here. Are they even building anything? There's nothing down here. It's a, like, weird waste of time. Okay, well, let's get more High Templar and more High Templar and more High Templar. And we're going to get a bunch of Archons. We're going to have 223 here pretty soon. We're rebuilding our defenses. We're going to need more pylons eventually, and I would really, really love to find another base. I had thought I was going towards another base. Apparently not. Let's throw this down. Okay, y'all can keep moving over here. I can't tell if they're replacing the units that were up here or what. I suppose let's head down in this direction. We have to check everywhere. And at least kind of scout around and see. Man, there it goes again. Just this, I mean, it's not... If there was like a real problem, the alarm would just continuously go. Alright, so I'm gonna use air units to kind of scout around. Let's just go ahead and keep these units chilling. Warp it in Arbiter. Let's go ahead and get Arbiter energy and the ability to recall. We're gonna need that here pretty soon. Archon is confused. Well, hey, we cleaned that area out, so that's something. Could get a fleet beacon and increase my my scouts' speed. Okay, Archon me up. Nothing wrong with some Archons. Again, I would really, really like to find another base. The faster I can get another base, the better. I guess I'm not getting gas as fast as I would have expected. I thought I had more scouts too, but maybe they died. Or maybe I just didn't make as many as I thought. Alright, let's start pushing out over in this direction. We're gonna have to continuously make units to make sure that we stay well defended. Okay, just more and more units up here. Let's just kind of scout up in this direction and see what we can find. Where's the next enemy base? Seems like there's a white base and a blue base. Here's an enemy base to take. Is there a ramp to get down here? Kill this before it cloaks. There's a ramp to get down there, so we're gonna have to push up in that direction. Oh, no, 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 no. Move over here. Move on in. Archons. You guys turn into an Archon, and then we're gonna move in up in this direction. We have to push up here and take this base as fast as possible, so let's do that. Meanwhile, these are my forces that are gonna stay here. I gotta rebuild those cannons. I need another observer for sure. So let's make one and leave it in our base. How's this going over here? Okay, let's move back with the scouts. That needlessly and carelessly dying. It seems like we want to push down in this direction and clear this out. Meanwhile, we'll bring the rest of our units. Okay, now we can move in with the scouts. Moving on over here, we have to kill this battlecruiser. We do have a bunch of Archons. I'm going to move some of them up here. Let's kill this this white battlecruiser. It seems like these white battlecruisers spawn and go straight for your base and do nothing in between, interestingly enough. Okay, let's grab a probe and set up this base. That's fine. You guys move on up here. How are my upgrades doing? I think they're good. Let's go ahead and get +3 armor and attack. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can't get Reavers, that's right. We're going to need more Zealots, and just more Dragoons, what have you. And I'm leaving these units at home just in case we need them. Okay, let's move everyone down this ramp and just sort of defend ourselves while we wait for our probe. Okay, not down this ramp. We want to move everybody up here and move up the ramp and force our way through all this crap. So what I'm going to do is, throw down a pylon here, but then also throw down pylons up top and kind of make a defensive position at the top of this ramp, because it seems like a lot of enemies move through this area, and if we can stop them, that can be really, really effective. So for now, scouts, you back up. I feel like mixing in scouts has actually been pretty effective, surprisingly. You guys back up. Back up. But yeah, I feel like mixing in these scouts has actually been fairly effective. Let's move on up here and make sure we defend this while we wait for our buildings to come on in and move in. We're gonna need more probes. Let's rally them all the way over here. Good job, scouts, and let's keep upgrading our scouts as well. Not making carriers. I did make one arbiter. I feel pretty good about that. Keeping units at home in case white comes and attacks me from down here like they did before. Blue also sending units. Just seems like we've got just a big space platform to destroy. But as long as we can get our arbiter upgrades now, that means that if we do need to recall somewhere later, we'll be prepared to do so. And we have our second base now, so maybe if I would have attacked up in that direction earlier, we would have been in okay shape. Granted, I don't know what would have happened if we would have let that blue base up top survive longer than necessary. Okay, so you guys move on down and move down, and I'm going to set up just a couple cannons here. Not many, just like 4 or 5. Okay, and we're stopping them from flying over here. This is good. Go ahead and make an assimilator, and then we're going to start making probes here. And we're going to transfer probes as well, because we're going to run out of money at home. Very similar to last mission. You start with one base with a lot of money, but you quickly run out of money. The question is just finding where the enemy bases are. These white dropships are not going to be able to drop anything because they're going to be flying over my cannons here, which is why I think this is going to work out pretty well. Let's get one more here. Okay, and now I'm just sort of focused on setting up my second base. Lots and lots of money down here, though. This is great. What I would like to do, just in case, is set up a couple cannons here and here. Well, okay, that's fine. Just like miscellaneous cannons kind of around in case they try to drop on me down here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and move our scouts up. I'm going to make more scouts. Again, I feel like the scouts have been doing pretty good. They've been doing a good job. Okay, great. And we're just about ready to move out again. Let's move our powerful units up. Leave a couple at home. We'll bring the Arbiter with us. Okay, we're almost 3-3. I'm gonna get a fleet beacon so I can keep upgrading my scouts. Let's throw this down right here. They're sending miscellaneous units up here. It just seems like they're not sending very large coordinated attacks, which is why this is going just fine. Let's make sure we split up our probes that are starting to mine. And again, it's going well, I'd say. It's going pretty darn well. Let's get another pylon over here just in case. We're getting closer to maxed out, so I figure why not. And do I have my observer up here? I had an observer. I think it's over here, isn't it? Let's move this up. Okay, yeah, let them use their scans. Let's go ahead and start moving out. And bring those observers with me. These cannons should be able to defend themselves against those white drops. It's really just finding which enemy we want to destroy. All right, let's kill all these science vessels. They're going to start EMPing me like crazy now. Okay, that's fine. So what I'd also like to do down here now is just set up a bunch of shield batteries for when that keeps happening. Also, you know, we've got a lot of armor upgrades, so we should be okay. But versus Terran, that's the most annoying thing, is dealing with that kind of crap. So the next thing we have to do is just wait for... Where's my observer? Observer, move on up, please. The next thing we really just need to do is find the next enemy base. It seems like there's some buildings down here. Okay, I'm going to get another Arbiter because that one's kind of low. All my other scouts are slowly building. Let's throw in an Arbiter. Over in this direction, let's use our scouts to do what their namesake is, which is find the next enemy base. This is just one big empty map, it seems like. Okay, let's start making zealots and zealots and zealots to kind of lead the charge here. We're going to get faster scout movement and move everybody up in this direction. I'm starting to lose track of all my units now. Okay, so let's grab all of this stuff and attack up here. And again, I have to find where their production is. All these units, it seems like that zealot has found the way. Okay, great, and let's keep moving up with our scout as well. You guys maybe attack over here and see what's up in this direction. Get rid of these annoying wraiths. Wraiths just do such pathetic damage that we don't have to worry too much about the fact that they can see us, but... Okay, on the downside, our Archons all get EMP'd constantly. Okay, so there's nothing up here. They can't get through there. I see maybe a white base up in that direction. Let's move everybody over here and start clearing out this side of the map. Let's move on up here and kill this blue base right here. Oh god, oh god. Okay, move on up. Everybody move on up. We can use those scouts. We're going to need an observer, and we need more dragoons and zealots and such. Let's make sure we kill this stuff. We should be 3-3 now. 3-3-3, rather. All right, air weapons. More dragoons, more dragoons, more dragoons. And my units kind of get spread out because I tend to send... Because what I'm ending up doing is sending a bunch of units out in different directions to kind of scout out. Also, the cloaked wraiths end up making units end up going in all sorts of different directions. Okay, so this stuff is all coming in here. Let's back up. Kind of group up here. You guys just get down here and start attacking these miscellaneous buildings. Meanwhile, we've pushed into their main base, I'd say. We just need more units up here. We should be able to kill these tanks with these zealots. Great, let's get everybody up here to support our attack up in this direction. And meanwhile, I'm going to send my reinforcements of dragoons and zealots up, move all the way up there. It's going to take them a while to get there, but we've certainly found the main Terran base, it seems like. Destroy this, please, to allow my other forces some free reign in here. How these guys got all the way over here, I don't know. It's just gonna take a while to destroy everything. That's the thing. Let's get rid of these supply depots. We shouldn't have much of a problem killing this stuff. This is why I made scouts, I suppose. Great. Okay, let's keep making more and more scouts. Honestly, they're doing very well. Okay, all my other units are going to try to push up in this ramp. Up this ramp, rather. Okay, kill this spider mine. And then let's kind of consolidate here. We've got units all over the place. All of you guys come on up here. That's fine. All of you guys come up here. We have a big clump of units that just need to get up this ramp. My dragoons can't fit up here. That's the problem. Okay, but now we're kind of consolidated. Let's move up in this direction. We keep getting EMP. There's nothing I can really do about that. But we've taken care of pretty much everything. Okay, so Archons, as I was clued into, and thank you, commenters, for kind of filling me in, is Archons are not affected by spider mines because they hover. So that's really, really good to know for the future. There's another base here we can take. It seems like we have a bunch of stuff down in the bottom right that we're going to have to deal with. Possibly the upper left. But we're definitely on the right track. So let's start getting more and more High Templar, more and more Zealots, more and more Scouts. Where are the Scouts being rallied to? I don't know, but we want to move them up in this direction. Keep attacking over here. And we're slowly but surely wiping this stuff out. All of you can start moving over in this direction and link up. We want to get rid of this barracks so that my units can fit up these stupid stairs. Alright, Dragoons. Maybe you can make it up here. I don't know. Should I bother taking this base? I feel like maybe I should. I've got a ton of money in reserve. And we're in really, really good shape right now. Let's check what other upgrades we're missing. Let's get Gravitic Booster. Let's get Kadaran Core. That's pretty much it, I think, that I want to get right now. Okay, let's move everybody up here. Where's the white base? It must be either in the bottom right or the bottom, or the upper left. I'm not sure. Either way, we're in really, really good shape. All right, so we took this out. Maybe they're across the way here. Oh, don't make me drop over there. I don't want to. I don't want to have to drop. We have the, we have everything we need to drop, though. We have our Arbiters. So let's clean the rest of this out real quick. Not you, Scouts. Not you, Scouts. Scouts. I want to use the Scouts elsewhere. There's more stuff down here. So let's destroy this. And then I'm just gonna rally everybody over here now. Oh god, I see a big white base over there. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's terrible looking. Alright, everybody move down here. We just have to find our way. All my rally points are hosed. It's so hard to keep track of all this. I have units wandering around in these weird little agrodome areas. I'm just trying to move all my units. It's just, I could recall, but my units are just all spread out, and it's just a mess. This is just a big mess. But again, it sort of just seems like our goal is to kill everything. Let's just kill blue right now. We'll worry about everything else later. We have one High Templar. Alright. You guys turn into an Archon. Alright, you Zealots, start pushing down in this direction. Let's see what's down here. And I want to start moving into wherever the next base might be. I'm doing fine on money, though, so that's really not the issue. It's just finding the enemy base. We seem to have found the edge of the platform here, so this is good. Again, I'm just trying to find where to go. There's a battlecruiser. We're not going to be able to kill that battlecruiser with just one thing. All right, Scouts, move on over. Aha! Aha! Okay, I found the enemy base. Everybody, attack! Okay, everybody attack down here. There's a blue base of more production. If we can maybe clump everybody up to get down in this direction, we'll be in better shape. Move down here. Some of these scouts were getting locked down. That's why they're kind of in weird places. These zealots, let's just kind of keep moving down in this direction to see what we're looking at here. Just recall down here. Just to get them down the ramp, honestly. Alright, so all my units are trying to get down here. They're trying really hard, but they're struggling. All of you. Okay, I'd say this has been pretty successful. It's been time-consuming only because I didn't take time to scout enough early on. You know, if I would have known to attack in this direction first, I could have, you know, taken this big group of minerals much earlier. We would have been in really, really good shape. You guys are stuck still. Just attack down here. You Zealots just keep attacking over here, and let's see if we can find another base that we have to get to. Maybe we can recall to it. Do I have an observer? Let's move down here. These are just miscellaneous buildings. I think we're done, unless there's something down in this direction, and there very well might be. Scout, why don't you just come down here and here and here and scout around? And then there's the white base. And honestly, I'll worry about them later, because that's just too much. It's just too much. Okay, can you guys just hit this? And, alright, scout, attack here and here and here and here. And I'm just going to clean out the entirety of this platform before we move on to motherfucking white, which just looks terrible. There might be more over here, actually, so let's just go ahead and auto-attack over in this direction. And up here. White is trying to drop on me. He's not very successful. Zealots, I need you to check over here. Okay, I see more blue buildings. If we can get down here and destroy these, we'll be in better shape. Rather, we would be pretty much done. So everybody move on over here. Everybody attack down in this direction. I think every single building counts, and I agree. You know, another commenter had mentioned, you know, you have to. Why do you have to destroy every single building? I agree. It's very dumb. Okay, come on over here. Oh, there's some buildings up here. You guys hang out. Let's just do this. Okay, and then slowly but surely we're wiping out this other crap. Very, very slowly but surely. Destroy this bunker. Again, there's just miscellaneous buildings everywhere. It's very tempting to use Black Sheep Wall. Granted, again, there's that white base. Oh, there's one missile turret all the way back there. Alright, Dragoon, get on top of this tank, if you can. I'd like to find the rest of my scouts. I know I made a bunch. I just have to find them, because there's missile turrets, like miscellaneous missile turrets, all over the place. Zealot, can you even get back here? We're going to have to destroy this missile turret. There's more down here. You guys can get to this. And I really just need to find where all my scouts are. Or did they all die? I feel like all my scouts have died. I'm not sure. All right, Arbiter, you're going to come on over here. We're going to recall on top of this. Recall on top of this asshole. We've scouted around pretty much the entirety of this entire platform. But I think all that's left is this blue missile turret, and then we can recall, theoretically recall on top of the white base. Oh my god, this is so obnoxious. So obnoxious that this is what we're doing. This is all we're looking for. It's alright, we're gonna recall on top of the turret. Not enough energy! Oh my god. And I don't have any scouts. Where did they all go? They must have died. Ugh. Why? Alright, I've scouted all in this area. Let's check to see if there's one more turret down here. Are we done? Honestly, I'm just really nervous about this one last turret. Can we hit the turret with dragoons from the other side? Yes, we can. Let's move everybody up here. And again, I assume the mission is over. It's done. We won. I'm gonna take this opportunity to put on some chapstick. My mouth is a little dry. I mean, I don't know if we're actually done. That's the thing. We may have to move over and destroy white, too. Because, I mean, we've killed everything on our platform, but then there's this platform over here, and Lord fucking knows what's going to be over there. Somehow I lost a lot of stuff, and I don't know where that happened. Alright, Zealots, fuck off. Zealots, fuck off. Dragoon, you can do it, buddy. If this gives me victory, I would be just elated. But if I have to go over and attack white, I would be less so. Haha! Oh, what a dream. What a dream. Honestly, I just wish that you can trigger it such that you only have to kill certain buildings to get victory. It's just a shame that, you know, missile turrets and supply depots aren't excluded. And then you put a missile turret somewhere where melee units can't get it. It's just... blech, blech. Alrighty, well, hey, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.